Anyone under the 18 who's trying to start a YouTube channel knows how difficult it can be with parents, and I was no different. Let me tell you the story about that. When I first started out, my parents really weren't that against it. You know, it wasn't taking that much time up. They didn't actually really know about it that much. It was only until kind of recently that they started to understand YouTube more anyway. But there was definitely some points along the way that they kind of were negative against YouTube. Let me explain those stories. Oh no, my bed's already gonna be gone. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Come here, Yellow, please. No! Oh, I gotta kill this man. I gotta kill this man. Okay, never mind. So the first problems for me were because of noise. Now, my bedroom is small, and not only is it small, it's right next to my parents' bedroom. So when I was up late recording videos, they could hear it, and they did not like that. As most of you know, I am British, which means to make videos with American people, I need to stay up kind of late. Usually that means my recordings are between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m., which for me is not that bad, but for my parents, it's kind of annoying because they go to sleep a lot earlier than me. My dad specifically goes to bed normally at 9 p.m. and wakes up at 5 a.m. for his job. So obviously me recording at 11 p.m, he did not like that. I wasn't that loud, but I did regularly wake him up, and because of that, they started getting annoyed. They'd sometimes come in my room and yell at me, tell me to stop playing Minecraft, you know, and honestly, this was kind of around the point where they didn't really know that I was even doing YouTube. They understand I was a little bit, but not like crazy amounts, so they didn't really understand why I was doing, you know, being so loud and why I was shouting. Eventually, I managed to convince them that I need to be loud and high energy, otherwise people won't watch the videos, but at the start, they thought it was completely unnecessary and I was just being stupid. Where is everyone? I'm looking for someone to kill here. So they did kick me off my PC a few times when I was too loud, but it wasn't too bad. The next time my parents tried to make me quit YouTube was when my teachers started complaining about it. Because people found out about my YouTube channel, people talked about it a lot. The teachers eventually found out, and they tried to get me to quit because they wanted me to focus on school. So they ended up calling my parents maybe 4, 5, 6 times, trying to convince them to get me to quit. So obviously my parents kind of listened to them. They were like, maybe you should stop doing this. Maybe you should focus on your school. You know, maybe your grades are more important. But I managed to convince them otherwise. So thankfully they listened. They trusted me more than my teachers, which honestly I appreciate them for. Why is everyone running from me? Am I that ugly? Oh my god, my bed's about to be destroyed. No. Oh my gosh. So the other time that my parents tried to get me to quit was during my exams. So obviously during my exams, you need to study, right? And I didn't. My dad was like to me, you know, I can make YouTube videos whenever. I can't do these exams whenever. He was trying to explain to me that this is like a one in a life thing. But I had to basically explain to him that if I stopped uploading for a month, 2 months, 3 months, then that could basically be the end of my career. So it is a one in a lifetime opportunity in both times. So I managed to kind of convince him that I need to still be posting even during my exams. And he appreciated that. So he let me keep doing that. But that was also another time that I almost had to quit YouTube. And finally, the other time that I almost had to quit YouTube was, I guess, the weekends. My dad basically tried to explain to me that I need to have days off. I need to be able to go on holidays. I need to, you know, take time off. But honestly, when you're a YouTuber that posts daily, taking a week off is extremely difficult because basically what that means is I have to work extra hard, double as hard for the week before. Now, personally, I'd rather just work at 50% all the time than working 100% half the time and 0% the other half the time. So he tried to get me to stop recording on certain days, and I basically told him, no, I'm recording a little bit every single day because that's the easiest. But anyway, that's the 4 times that he's tried to get me to stop YouTube, but here we are, boys. I'm still doing YouTube, so it's all good. If you like this video, then watch the next one on your screen, please. It helps me out a ton, and don't forget to leave your suggestions in the comments down below. I'll see you guys in the next one.